Hello everyone, Shelly Fisher here, and today we're going to be going over our teacher sub request for Fort Bend ISD. There are essentially 5 steps. I'm going to walk you through each of them, but let's go over them really quickly first. There will also be a video attached, as you can see here, for a quick walkthrough for you after you get the form to submit your request. Okay, so step number 1, you're going to go ahead and access our lesson plan template. You will then download that template as a Microsoft Word document and complete it for your substitute. The third step, you will upload the document to your Google Drive using your Proxlearn email account. And 4, make sure you enable sharing with anyone who has the link. For step 5, you'll simply complete the questions below on the sub request form and add your Fort Bend ISD sub lesson plan Google document link in the last section. And remember, if you're not sure about the process, we'll have a step-by-step video here for you as well. All right, well, let's go ahead and walk through together. The first thing you're going to do is access your lesson plan template. When you do that, this is what you'll see. Now, your lesson resource links, we want to make sure that anything we leave for our sub does not require them to access Schoology or use a Fort Bend ISD login access. You can use this space to link to your external PowerPoints, readings, videos, any other sources that might be useful to the sub. Lesson plan. This is where you want to actually include your agenda for the day and any important class, student, and details. Lastly, for each day, if you would, please provide the name of an assignment that the students can submit in Schoology. Please also provide a brief description of where students can find these assignments in case your sub needs to support a student. In addition, please leave a question on your Schoology announcements for your students to answer as a means of taking attendance on the day that you're out with an absence. Okay, now that we've looked at the actual lesson plan contents, let's look at how you're going to access it. If you'll remember, the step 2 was to go ahead and download as a Microsoft Word document. So we're going to go ahead and go to download as a Microsoft Word document. When you click that, it downloads to your computer, and these fields are actually fillable. After that, you will go ahead and upload to your Google Drive from your Proxlearn email account. And then you need to make sure your sharing options are correct. So you'll click share in the top right corner. You can see that mine's already set on anyone with the internet can view, but you'll need to actually change that and make sure it's correct. You'll have 3 options on your drop-down. You'll select anyone with that link, copy your link because you'll need it for the form, and click done. Now we can go back to our form, scroll down to the very last question, and go ahead and right-click and paste or Control-V, and you'll see your link to your lesson plans are now in the form that you're going to submit for your sub request. All right, so if you finish the rest of the form, first and last name, date of your absence, course description, live days, times in CST, you'll notice that it also asks you for your Microsoft Teams link. This is the time to go ahead and head over to your Microsoft Teams calendar, and I have a meeting scheduled here just for this demo. You're going to click twice on that, or you can also select Edit. Come down here, right-click on your link, copy link address. Then you're going to hop back in your sub request form, right-click, and paste. After you complete all of the other fields, you can go ahead and hit submit. The important thing to remember is that you have to submit this form for each class that you're asking for a substitute to cover for you. After you hit submit, this is what it looks like for your sub. They have a complete description of your class that needs coverage. They have your Teams link, and they also have a link to your lesson plans. This completes your tutorial on how to request a sub for any classes in Fort Bend ISD. Remember, you do have the walkthrough video, and as always, please feel free to jump in my office hours if you need help with this process at all. Please don't wait till you need a sub. Make sure you understand the process before you're in need of coverage for one of your classes. Thanks. I hope you guys have a great week.